It's our intention with the Garden Creek Lily Pad Legacy Project that we not only put a temporary measure on a playground and play space that requires a lot of work, but that we do a complete overhaul.
This is our playground. As you can see, it's really wet, it's really mucky. The kids come home every day and they have a lot of wet socks and mud all over their pants. It's just not a very friendly environment to get the kids outside to play. And it unfortunately cuts us off from other areas that could be playable space. We can't access drier areas without having to go through the mud and the water. Unless this is properly drained, we can't use our entire play area to its full extent.
I'm a long-time Garden Creek supporter. I went to school back here back in the 80s. I've got two sons that go to school here now, Luke and Will. Unfortunately, a lot of times the field is closed and they're unable to do so. So I think for them, that's a big part of their day, and for them to be able to do that, and the fact they can't, it's really too bad.
I've been an EA here at Garden Creek School for over 7 years. It's a wonderful school. We've even bought in some hay from our farm to sort of try to soak up some of the mud and water that's created on certain fields throughout the playground.
I'm a firm believer in having play areas, because I think the kids could spend more time outside than they do inside. So I'm all for a major change in the direction of trying to get rid of the water and enhancing the new equipment that's proposed to be bought.
On the Garden Creek playground, you'll notice that we have a lot of equipment. However, over the years, it's just degraded to a point where it doesn't have the same kind of shine, it doesn't have the same kind of practical use. In fact, some areas have actually been needed to be shut down due to some safety concerns. You'll also notice that on our Garden Creek playground, there's a number of structures that have physically shifted.
We moved back to the area about 5 years ago, and I have 2 children here now. A lot of times the kids are coming home really dirty, or there's certain areas of the playground that they can't play on at certain times. I definitely think it would be a huge benefit to the community to see an improvement here. We have such amazing teachers here and such a great facility. It would be nice to have a great playground to go around with it.
Hi, my name is LEVESQUE. I am a grade 2 immersion teacher at Garden Creek School. I've been here for 20 plus years. Over the time that I've been here, I've seen quite the change in our playground. Every time there's been a change or an upgrade to the playground, the feedback from the students has been incredibly positive. Again, with time, things tend to deteriorate, and our equipment is coming to a point where it's getting old and could probably use a little bit of love and care.
Well, the Garden Creek playground has been a big part of the community and the school community all the time that we've been here. It's in desperate need of repairs and upgrades. The swings are degraded. Everything is really needing a desperate upgrade. So we would like to ask you as parents and as members of the community to really consider being part of the Lily Pad Legacy Project in any way that you can.
I've got a daughter, Ava, in grade 2 who attends Garden Creek, and I've got another daughter and son who will be coming here in future years. Unfortunately, at times Garden Creek isn't the place of choice. You know, the field can be quite wet. The outdoor play equipment is maybe getting close to its end of useful life.
Doing something about the drainage has been a pretty daunting task. We want to fix it after weeks, months of our kids not being able to use parts of the fields or having to bring multiple changes of clothes to school. We just decided it was time to do something.
So due to a lack of drainage on our playground, the foundation beneath our playground is not settled. And in fact, over the last many years, that unsettled foundation has resulted in a number of structures that have shifted and have now been deemed unusable. On behalf of the entire staff here at Garden Creek Elementary, I'd like to thank you for your support and your contributions to the Lily Pad Legacy Project. And remember,
once a creeker,